Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Well, what's on the television then? Looks like a penguin.
It may look like a penguin. Doesn't look like one to me. Anyway, here I am. Okay. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to Sweepin' the Dirt, metal detecting Chit and Chat. Cameron does not know what a duck race is. Hey, Mikey, let's see if we can explain to Cameron what a duck race is. We get everybody's names, and then we have this, there's an app here on the internet. Let me see if I can bring it up here and show you. Basically, we're not going to run a race yet, but I'll show you what it is. It's a little electronic game that is available online, and we put everybody's name in it and hit start, and the ducks race. Let me see if I can share the screen. Duck race. So it's a little thing. I don't know why it's not coming up. I'm gonna have to make an adjustment and take this. That has to go away. There. So what the duck race is I will put everybody's name who is in the stream in under the names thing, and then we set a time, and the little ducks start swimming, and whoever crosses the finish line first wins. It's just a little online game to play. I meant to close duck race for right now. So anyway, that's what the duck race is. Hi Benji, hi Looter8, how y'all doing tonight? Having leftover Capone's coal-fired pizza. Ooh, that sounds good. Y'all might be able to tell I'm not feeling real good today. I've been having some issues with my heart rhythm, so this is probably not going to be the longest show we've ever had, but anyway, there's me sweeping the dirt. That's not really me, but there's somebody sweeping the dirt, otherwise known as metal detecting. Hi, Furry. How you doing tonight, sweetie? So anyway, we're probably going to have a little abbreviated show because I'm under the weather, but we've got some really cool stuff going on that I want to address. And the first and the biggest is the fact that we got a wonderful donation to the show from Tony over at Calico. Tony took my friend Mark's place at Calico, and Mark is now over at Nokta Macro Detectors. And Mark has in the past sent things for the channel, and so Tony is doing his part. And it was mentioned that we had had a discussion about a week ago in regards to pinpointers, because I demoed the universal pinpointer scoop that comes from our buddy over at Incognito and Tcat. So anyway, Tony at Calico thought, well, maybe some folks might need the opportunity to pick up a free pinpointer. So I figured he's going to send me a pinpointer. He sent me 6 pinpointers to give away. So let me see if I can get the camera where I want it to be and show you what we got. I'm going to try to stay off the camera because I'm scary. Oh, why can't I get rid of me in the dirt here? Oh my goodness. I want to get that off of there. And I don't know how. Because I'm a dummy. I put something on there and can't get rid of it. Oh, okay. I see why. Let's get rid of that. Well, it's not letting me hide that. And I don't know why. Maybe I gotta do that. Alright, now let me try to go to the camera. I've got to turn that background thing off. There we go. I knew I'd figure it out. Let's get rid of that. Now I should be able to show you what I want to show you. Okay, there. Like I said, I'm not feeling really great tonight, so I'm messing up a few things. That one's not connected. Let's see if I can get this one working. Okay. Oh, there's our blurry scale from the other night. Let's try it again. I apologize, folks. I'm just not. There's the scope. I'll hit the right camera eventually. I only have 3. There we go. Okay, so here's what we got. We got the Vulcan 360 Precision Pinpointer. I'm going to open this one up, show you what comes with it. Now, this one is not fully waterproof, but you can put it in the water partway. These, I think the retail on this is $79. It requires a 9-volt battery, and I saw somebody complain about that in a review, but the Garrett Carrot requires a 9-volt battery as well, so I don't know why anybody's griping about the 9-volt battery issue. But here is what it looks like, and I apologize for still having the coin stuff. And it comes with I'm trying to see what the warranty is. 2-year limited warranty and an instruction book. Get all that out. And a holster. You put your belt through there. And you put your pin pointers in the holster. Like that there. And so we got 6 of these. Now I wanted to go out and test drive it, but number one, I just had heart surgery. And number two, it's raining here, and it's going to rain here for probably another 10 days. So at some point, I will get out and be able to demo all the features. But for right now, I'm just showing you what we got. And I'm going to start signing people up to win them. I'm not going to give them all away at once, obviously. But we have 6. One of them is going to end up being used before I give it away, because that will be the one I'm going to take out and do some depth testing, some comparing it to the $150 Garrett Pro, and also comparing it to a really El Cheapo $19 one that I have. So we will have an idea. Folks will get to see what it can do and can't do. Hi, Tiff. How you doing tonight? So, oh, there's John Chum. So anyway, I got 6 of those to give away. And I'm just so grateful, because usually the smaller channels, the companies don't give us much. Does it matter which pinpointer for each metal detector? It does and it doesn't. And I can explain that by saying that some detectors will pick up interference if the frequencies are a little bit different. That's one of the things I'm going to show you when I test this, because the Simplex didn't like the Garrett pinpointer. So the people at Simplex wrote a little thing into their software update for their detector where you can mute it and avoid that interference. In general, you can pretty much use one with the other. You may get a little bit of interference, but it will work. It's not going to be, oh, it won't work at all with that one. Some people like to get the same one that matches their brand. You know, the Garrett users all like to get the Garrett Carrot. Well, I have a Garrett Carrot, but I use a Nocta Macro Simplex detector. Why? Because I bought the Carrot when I owned my Garrett, and then I sold the Garrett, but I wasn't going to spend another $150 buying a top-end pinpointer when I did not need to do so. Pretty much you can mix and match them. Like I don't even know what brand the one, or what company makes the one that Robert Ferguson uses. He uses something called a Land and Sea, And I have seen him use it with both the Equinox, and now he has a uh, Nocta Legend, and he was using it with that as well. So, uh, well, see, that's one of the things you have to be aware of is which ones you can take underwater. And they will tell you something is waterproof, but that's kind of a misnomer. They're really water resistant. Most of the ones for underwater don't go more than 10 feet until you start getting into the very expensive equipment. But most of the people in this channel are not going to be diving in the river, and they're not going to be doing scuba and that kind of thing. So having one like this may be all they need. Like I said, I'm going to take them out and we're going to do some comparison. I have a really El Cheapo $20 one, and then I have the $79 one, and then I have the Garrett AT Pro underwater, water resistant one. So I've got 3 different price point ranges that we will be able to compare how deep they will pick up the signals, how small of items will they locate. Um, there's a lot of variables, and it depends on what kind of detecting you're going to be doing too. But in general, it may matter slightly on some little interference, little clicky noise, but they will work with other brands. Like I said, I have a Garrett pinpointer and a Nocta macro detector. See a lot of people with Equinoxes, but they're using Garrett or the Land and Sea or various other brands. Um, so, well, that's going to be, if we ever get the rain to stop here and I can go outside and wander around, well, that's going to be one of the things we are going to address, because I truthfully could have probably gotten away with a cheaper pinpointer. My pinpointer costs $130. But I went from one extreme to the other. I went from the $20 piece of junk to a very high end one, and I probably could have landed on this one that's in the middle and been fine for what I do. So anyway, we have 6 of those to give away, and one of the things I'm going to do this evening is everybody that hangs around till the end of the stream and gets their name on the list will have an opportunity to win one of these at the end of the month. So, and how we're going to do that is everybody that's still here when I have tonight's duck race and give away a little prize will also get their name in to go on the wheel to win one of the pinpointers. So we're not actually giving away a pinpointer tonight. We are giving away the opportunity to win a pinpointer tonight. Yeah, Land and Sea is a fairly popular one. I've seen a number of people using that one. I have been told that the downfall of the Land and Sea pinpointer is that they burn through batteries. The batteries don't seem to last very long in them. I enjoy watching Robert Ferguson because he will like forget to change batteries and do things like that. And yeah, I know which one you're talking about, Mikey. And there's a lot of videos out about those. Those are not really a pinpointer like this is. Those I think you're talking about the one that has the big round tip like a coil, kind of a modified coil end. But anyway, I'm gonna try and do something here. I don't know if I can or not because like I said, I am not feeling well tonight, and but I do want to. Oh, someone asked me about the photo that I had used for the thumbnail for this stream with the little fiddle on it. And that fiddle is actually an earring. So that's like pretty much the true size of it. And I found it at the park where they have our annual fiddlers convention while I was metal detecting down there. So I found a fiddle at the fiddlers park, which, makes sense. But yeah, that's where that little fiddle came from. That was actually a metal detecting find, and it's painted on one side, but it's sterling silver on the other side. It does say 925 on it. So that was an actual find. I have not been able to go out lately because I've been sick, and then it's been raining like heck. Okay, let me clear some of this off. I want to show you just a tiny bit of Robert Ferguson's latest video, the first one he did with the Note to Legend. Now, when he went out, he did not do anything to set this detector up. I mean, nothing. He took it out of the box and didn't know the VDI numbers, didn't know any of the settings. He just took it out and started walking on the beach with it. And that is a true test of a detector, is if you don't know anything about that machine and you go out and you find things with it right out of the box, that's kind of a cool deal. Okay, I want to get back over to the beginning of his video.
Why my Verbo host? People come together from all over to enjoy my place. So I'm making a connection with hundreds of people. It's a great way to make money, and honestly, it's really simple.
Okay. So we're gonna watch Robert. I don't think he'll yell at me.
Thought I pushed the button. Beautiful morning. The sun is, look, you can see it on the beach. The sun is shining. It hasn't been shining like this in the morning forever. See the sky?
Okay. This is right out of the box, folks.
I'm not hitting it with my pinpointer. Maybe it wasn't. That's weird. Anyways.
And there it is.
Play with it, see what I can find. I'm not going to leave the camera on while I do that, because I'm not on full battery on the camera today. All right. Well, let's see if that's actually a target or if it's iron.
Like I say, that
I
he
think we
would
actually got a target this
set
time.
this machine up at all. Just took it out of the box, turned it on.
And I see it. Where do we get our first coin ever in this machine? It's a penny. Probably zinc. The way stuff stuck to it. Anyways, there's another detector. I was heading down to a spot and he ran over there and got on before me. Dang it. I need to bring some small gold with me so I know what I'm listening for. This probably is not a good target.
Got so much junk in my way here. Yeah. This is the next thing we found that he thought sounded like junk.
This probably is not a good target. But we're gonna find out. Yeah. Actually, I see something. Oh, what am I talking about? Look at that. Huh,
Look at that.
it's a
Second
ring. Wow. Oh no, it's an earring. Wow.
beautiful earring.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Really light. No wonder that was sounding like that. Okay, I know to dig that those kind of signals.
I'm going to go to the end now so I can show you what he found on his first trial of the legend. He keeps all his junk. He's got to show us his garden first. Yes. All that's made out of his garden. Oh, it looks so yummy. Robert, come fix us some food. There's the doggies. Hi, Sunshine.
First of all, I just want to say, I'm not kidding. That was like one of the best sandwiches I had in a long time. The tomato was good, but the bread was good. Everything was good. All the combination
all
of
the
it.
coins he found without having to think.
The tomatoes were super juicy. It was just dripping. It was like so good. I mean, that bread was so soft and good too. Not bad for me,
He
but
found a lot.
I worked hard today and I deserve it.
Things.
I really did work hard. As you'll see here in a minute, 10, 20, 30, 5, 35 pennies.
Probably
most of them being zinc.
I'm 70.
Probably 2 regular pennies. Not regular.
Down on
Nowadays, they're the old pennies.
Blue tray with all the junk found.
Quarters. Look at all those quarters.
Everything.
14 quarters. Now, I've not been digging change like this at all lately.
So
7 dimes.
12 first time out.
2 nickels.
Detector
a key.
before
2
straight out of the
cards.
box.
That's
pretty awesome stuff. I can't wait to see what he does with that machine once he has had a chance to learn how to discriminate things out and set everything up. I think he's going to really do an awesome job with it. Hey, Mud Swat. And I did get a little mad because some of the people that own Equinoxes think that no other detectors are any good. And they were saying nasty things to Robert about going out there with that Nocta Legend. Well, a lot of the bigger channels are trying it out, and one of the main reasons is the Equinox has, as of late, been having some issues. It's supposed to be water resistant, but people are taking them underwater and they're leaking and they're having to send them back to the factory, to the point that some people are now calling them the Leaquinox. And Robert had just mentioned that he would like to have a second detector that he could take under the water and not have to worry about it because he didn't want to mess up his Equinox. So the folks over at Nocta Macro hooked him up with a Legend to try out because they're touting that as a really good beach detector, and Robert is a really good beach detectorist. So they gave him one. And people actually got PO'd. Now, he never said he would go on there and say, oh, it's great, it's wonderful. He just said, hey, I'll try it out. And Robert, anybody that watches Robert knows if it doesn't work right, he's going to tell you it don't work right. He's not going to. I guess the way to put it is you can't buy his opinion. If it's a good machine, it's a good machine. If it's not a good machine, he's going to tell you, hey, that wasn't good. I didn't like that at all. But on his first outing, he did pretty well with it. So to the people that still like to pick on Nokta because they're not an American company, go spend $1,000 when you don't need to. I mean, I'm sorry. I run a low-dough channel here. I try to find the best things that the people on my channel can afford. Do the machines do everything the $1,000 ones do? Maybe not. But maybe you don't need a machine that does that. Maybe you only need a machine to go relic hunting in your local parks or something. You're not going to go gold prospecting and underwater diving. And, there's a machine for everybody. For every different kind of detecting, for every different kind of person. And none, I repeat, none of the machines are perfect. None of them. It's what is the best for your specific needs. Don't let people talk you into buying something that you're never going to use all the features of, because you're going to be disappointed. You're going to go out and you didn't find 19 rings on the first week, and then you end up propping it up in the corner and you got $1,000 doorstop. I would love to see some of these guys that have 5, 6, 7 different detectors get off of some of them. You're not using them. Give them to some seniors. Give them to some vets. Give them to some kids. Let other people enjoy them. But yeah, I was a little disappointed in people that attacked Robert for trying a new detector. Over the course of the many years he has been online, he's been through a whole bunch of different detectors. Way back in his early, when he got his first one, it was not even a brand name of any kind. And I wish I could find the link to the video again because it's absolutely hilarious. He's out there metal detecting with this junker, and it broke. The shaft broke. And he didn't want to stop detecting. So he went out to his car and he got a plastic soda bottle and a roll of duct tape and figured out a way to get the thing back together and went right on detecting. And I knew right then, I said, this guy is going to be at it for a long time. As that was one of the best MacGyver kind of moves I have ever seen. Yeah, here you go. My first detector, other than the one that my dad had, my first one that I got a few years ago, my sister gave me, and she got it for $40, and it was a bounty hunter gold digger. It doesn't have VDI numbers or anything like that. It just has a little gauge on it, and basically if it makes a beep, you dig. Well, I used that one for about 6 months, and I found gold rings with it. I did. My very first gold ring, my very first silver coin, all of that was found with a $40 basically POS. And I still have it. I kept that, and I use it mostly to let little kids try, or people that want to try for the first time. And if they enjoy it with that, then they can move on. Oh yeah, the pinpointer that goes with one of the other ones I have looks like one of those big wands they use at the airport. But anyway, I just wanted to address that a little bit, that you don't have to spend the top of the line on everything. Spend what you can afford to spend, and do the research in that price range and get what you can afford. That's why we're going to try out this mid-range pinpointer and compare it to a really cheap one and a really expensive one. We're going to take it out if the rain ever stops and see how I'm going to take some different items out with me, little tiny things, big things, and we're going to put them down in a hole at certain depths and see which one picks them up the best, or if they pick them up at all. And that will give you an idea what you personally would need to spend if you don't win one of the 6 we have to give away. So right now I've got 9 people in here. And like I said, I'm going to make this a fairly short show because I'm just really not well. So I've got 9 people in here. If you want to be in tonight's duck race, make sure you post something in the stream. And I'm going to get the names from the Nightbot and put them over in the duck race. Right now I have 5. Archaeology Mikey, Cameron and Hayden, Furry Plants, Mud Swat, and Lucky James. If you don't see your name on there, you need to post something, because there's supposed to be 8 people, and I don't have 8 people. So, there's William E. Yeah, hi, Williams. So, I am going to give away a small gift tonight, and everybody whose name goes into tonight's duck race will go on the list to have a chance to win one of the pinpointers. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. And tonight's gift, it's just a little something something, but it's a little silver something something. So let me show you what we're going to race for. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Doobie-doobie-doo. Microscopicals. Here we go. We're going to be giving away tonight a 1950 Canadian 10-center. And it is silver, yes. So, there's old George. And then, there's our reverse. 1950. It's older than me. I didn't think there was much older than me, but there is. All right. So, let's just set that back up there for now. And let's see how many people are on the Nightbot. We got Mikey, Cameron, Furry, Mudswat, Sir Benji, Lucky James, and William E. If you are in the room and you didn't hear your name, make a comment. I should have got Furry in there. I see. Okay, so I got 8 and 8. So everybody's in. All right, let's set up a duck race. Copy these names. And get the ducks up here. Cameron's never seen a duck race before, so this is going to be a new experience for Cameron. So y'all be nice. Don't drown him, and don't poo in the pool or anything like that. All right, duck race. All righty, here we go. Let me put the names in. Names, edit. Take the little demo names out, put the real ones in. Make sure I got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mike Shalise. Got 8 and 8. All right, here we go. By a Canadian metal detector. Oh yeah, I know Nick Molnar. Yeah, he's one of my Canadian buddies. I have a lot of Canadians that come in here periodically. I go into Nick's channel. I used to live in Michigan, and I'm moving back up there. And you get a lot of Canadian coins in Michigan. So I kind of started following some of the Canadian channels. Oh, yeah, Nick's one of the good guys for sure. Okay, we're going to set this for 3 minutes and 33 seconds. We're going to shuffle them 3 times because I like 3s. And we're going to turn them. Yeah, Nick is really a good guy. We like Nick around here. So everybody ready? See who's going to win that Canadian dime? And everybody that's hung around that got in this race is going to have an opportunity to win one of the pinpointers. So on your mark, get set, and there they go. Meantime, I'm going to write everybody's name down on my list. And swim. Go Ducks. Okay, got everybody on the list. Got that part done. Where are we at here? 2 minutes to go. Oh, James, look at him. He's a little bumblebee. Oh, here comes Cameron. He's all sanitary, got his mask on. Mike Shalise, a little pinky. Go Ducks. Go, 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 go. Okay, Cameron, I will let you do that. We do that a lot on here. If somebody has something already, or they don't want that item, or they don't need that item, we just allow people to have me send it to somebody else. Or sometimes they'll just say, put it back in and give it away again later or whatever. Dr. Duck. Yeah, looks like a Dr. Duck. He's going to doctor some stuff up for us. Brain surgeon Duck. I need one of those, Mud Swat. I do. I need one of those. Here, this mess going on in my eyeball. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Oh, goodness. And we're down to less than a minute. Here comes William E. sneaking up the middle. Oh, boy. All right, we're down to the last 10 seconds. My cheese! Oh no, don't swim backwards! Oh, look at Mud Swat! Look at him! Mud Swat! All right, Mr. Mud Swat, you got you a Canadian dime. Woohoo! All right, got that packed up. Put that in the prize mailing out box. Woohoo! And all of you who participated got your name on the list for the end of the month. We will be putting everybody's names that qualify on the list, and one of you will have the chance. Well, actually, one of you will win a pinpointer. So there you go. Please email me, remind me what you won so that I don't do something stupid like forget to put it in the envelope and send it to you, because that would be kind of a dumb thing. And we also got some Calico stickers. Came with the detectors. Alrighty. Like I said, this is going to be a real short show because I'm not feeling well and I want to go lie down. But I was so excited about getting these pinpointers that I wanted to get some folks qualified. And I still have a few packages I'm working on. They're all Canadians. So they take longer. So anyway, oh yeah, Cameron, they're always like that. They'll be real close, and then whoever's in the front kind of might go to the back and come back up. The biggest one that I've had 100 ducks in it. At Christmas, we had a duck with 100 ducks, a duck race with 100 ducks in it. It was insane. Yeah, they're adjusting my medications and stuff, and I'm not quite perfect yet. Not that I was ever perfect, but I put my favorite coin under there. I show this one once in a while. It's actually made out of plastic, and I found it in a Coinstar machine. So I'm going to be coming on during all kinds of different hours doing Deadbeat Club, which is just Deadbeat Club doesn't have any particular theme. We just talk about whatever. I might be sorting coins. I might be rolling coins. You just don't know. But I'm going to be doing a bunch of those to get people qualified, because I want to have 96 people qualified to win this first pinpointer. So on that note, I'm sorry I didn't have a better show prepared, but I just haven't been at the top of my game yet. Those who don't know, I had an implant put in my heart last week, so I'm a little bit out of it. But I'm hanging in there. I'm not like super sick. I just don't feel 100% yet. But I was getting there. Yeah, I wish I had gotten home a little bit sooner because I got to go back and watch the beginning of the thing. Furry did a live stream yesterday and she was doing a mail call. She had gotten some prizes from me. And I had a doctor's appointment and I got home right at the end of, she was opening the last one. So, but I did get to see it and hang out in there for a little while. So, yeah, that was cool. That was definitely cool. All right, peeps. I appreciate your patience with me. I'll be better here in a few days. They said it's going to take a bit. So, I just wanted to get that out there about the pinpointers because I'm really excited. It's very rare to have a company give you multiple items like that to give away. I was expecting one. They gave me 6. So thank you, Kelly Co. You rock. And I will catch up with y'all probably tomorrow sometime. Just make sure your notifications are set. And I'll try to give enough advance notice that people can hop in there and get some more entries into the pinpointer contest. So thanks, everybody. Much love. Bye.